Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we wrap up this brief. Zach Wheeler is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. Well, for the last 3 weeks, he has been really special. Over a 20-game hit streak right now.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hot shot to third. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now at Citi. Into the box, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting second,
at the plate, Jed Lowry. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Another 1-2 delivery. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Previous history with Luis Severino, not great. He's 1 for 8. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Hicks. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. The 1-1 home. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is in there. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So stepping in, Luke Voigt entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of summer. He just keeps contributing in a great way by driving in runs. He's been taking advantage of run-scoring opportunities all season long.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Severino. The set and the 1-1 to third. There's Cano. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the now batting Michael Conforto. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Judge going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting 5th.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. 1 away. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. But he is going to be a dead duck out there. He is out between third and home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens?
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Gregorius shading to his right. 1 down.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. Gregorius over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Popped him up. Voit is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. 3 complete from Citi Field, all even now at 1-1. Now in the box, Miguel Andujar as we begin the top of the 4th. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. In now, Didi Gregorius. Drives it out to deep right center field. Conforto racing back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitter's on.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Hit hard up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He pulls into third safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Conforto is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Your attention, please.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound.
Number 51.
And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. And that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and foul, though it had the home run distance. He was way out in front there. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not only. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael
1-1.
Conforto.
Line drive, base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger of. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman.
Who's digging in? Boy, he singled his last time up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 40, Luis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Severino. He reached on a single last time and later wound up.
And I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu lifted in the air out towards left center. Broxton's on the move, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder, number 99.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Broxton.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Juan Lagares will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Juan Lagares.
2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Justin Wilson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Wilson.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit.
Next for the Yankees.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because go for extra bases just like that.
Hicks, the runner at 3rd. A little hole. Alonso right there. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Here's Jed Lowry now. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
The batter.
So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a change.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Strand 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton will wait on it. 1 down.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher.
Now
don't be shocked if he's not in the 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, grounded to third. McNeil's got it for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Fouled off. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So now striding in, Peter Alonso. 20. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robert Gesellman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center. Conforto is on the warning track as he pulls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now back, the center fielder.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Back up the middle. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his 3rd double of the game. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! Seth Lugo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 67, Seth.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is in pursuit. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be a second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. 4 runs here in this half inning. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Standing in, Keon Broxton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Very much a laugher to this point in the contest as you get a look at the line score. 12-1 our score in the late stages of this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets go down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go DJ LeMahieu. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a liner. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Now batting,
digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Zach Britton will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Next up from New York, Jed Lowry starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So he got him swinging. Jed Lowry goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Stanton is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
the left fielder, number 52.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
The 1-1 home. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 12-1 at the end of this one. MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Yanks are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy. Produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a month where he had 30 runs batted in. That's 1 RBI a game. You always hear them say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, I think that applies to driving in runs, too.
And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
Line towards center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Aaron.
Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Settling in now, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy fouled off. This is in the air to left. Stanton on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
1-2 now. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And it's fouled away. Pitch is popped up. Voit has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. 2nd inning coming up. Tampa. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here. And right into the shift, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. High fly.